Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Queens Who Empower Queens. I am your host, Sarah Williams. I'm sorry about that, you guys. Welcome back to Queens Who Empower Queens. I am your host, Sarah Williams. Today, this is called In the Spotlight. I know normally you all see us on Thursday, but we are back on a Saturday. We have a new program running where we are bringing queens that are building queens to the platform just to share all the wonderful things that they are doing out there in our communities. So if you would like to join forces and be a part of the change that you would like to see, yes, we would love for you to tune in here with us on In the Spotlight. And again, this is presented by Queens Who Empower Queens. So as you guys know, again, please subscribe to the channel. Please go join our Facebook group, Queens Who Empower Queens, and also follow us on Instagram at Queens Who Empower Queens. So with that being said, thank you guys for joining us on In the Spotlight. This is our first live, something new that we are bringing to YouTube, pretty much all over the world, because we would like to share with others what phenomenal queens are doing out here in our communities. So with that being said, I would like to introduce you guys to Miss Virginia Elite.
Hi, everyone. How are you?
Hello, 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 and welcome to the platform on In the Spotlight.
Thank you for having me. It's so great to be here.
Yes, it is a pleasure to have you. I'm not sure if you know, congratulations, because I was actually looking on Facebook, just, going through Facebook, and I seen you come up on my news feed. So when I went and I checked out your page, I was like, I have to bring her on. You gave me the idea to do In the Spotlight because you are doing so much and you are dedicating so much to our communities. Can you please introduce yourself and let others know who you are and where you are from?
Yes, my name is Tisha Downing, and I live in Culpeper, Virginia. We've been here for about 13 years in Culpeper and 18 years total in Virginia. My husband is former military, so we've moved around, but we've made Virginia our home now.
Shout out to Virginia. Shout out to
Yes.
Virginia on today. But I never heard of Culpeper, Virginia.
I
I heard
know.
not
So
cold pepper. So that tells me I need to get out here and maneuver around in the world. So that's what I want to do. So that's why I want to be able to connect with phenomenal queens like yourself and go to different parts of the world and view just what you guys are doing and give and how you guys are giving back into the community.
Mhm. Yes, Culpeper is a nice little slice of heaven out here.
So what is the temp out there?
It's actually rainy right now. Part of that tornado hurricane that's going on, whatever it is, Ophelia, we're getting the remnants of that right now. So it's been raining all day. It's cold, it's dreary, it's not good.
That's
Not good here in Virginia.
that
Yeah.
that,
Pretty rough.
that
Pretty
really sucks.
So you don't want to come today. Don't come today.
That really sucks.
Yeah, it does.
I definitely will not be coming there today. I will stay
No.
home in Atlanta. It's kind of
Exactly.
sunny.
It's probably
It's
nice down
cooling
there.
down. Yeah, it's nice because it can be hot Atlanta sometimes, but
Yeah.
it's not hot Atlanta, so I am really enjoying the weather.
Yes, we used to live in Kingsland, Georgia.
Oh, okay. And I
Yep.
haven't heard of that either.
It's closer down southern Georgia,
Mhm.
down by closer to Florida, basically.
Okay, so
It'll
it's
'cause
all the way at the end. Yes, 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 yes.
Mhm.
So I haven't been there yet, but I plan on going to different states and giving back to as well. I
Mhm.
want to come to Virginia and feed the homeless and everything.
Yeah,
So I have a lot of plans for this
Yep.
platform. So we have someone on Facebook watching. Hello, everyone. Thank you guys for tuning in with us. I'm sorry I didn't recognize you guys before, but hello. Thank you guys for tuning in with us and share this video and let others know that we are live on
Yeah.
Queens to Empower Queens, you guys.
Mhm.
So, Miss Virginia, can you please tell us how do you contribute to the communities?
Yes, well, I teach yoga, and a lot of people are like, okay, so yoga's yoga. But I teach trauma conscious yoga through an organization called Connected Warriors. And they offer free yoga for first responders, veterans, and their families. And as well as active duty service members. So I'm reaching out to the community, offering free trauma conscious yoga, and we also teach online as well.
You do. I would love to get into one of the yoga sessions. Also,
Mhm.
if you would like to come on Queens to Empower Queens and show us some of your skills, and do you charge for your yoga classes?
Not for the Connected Warriors. It's all free. If you're involved with military, first responders, or if you're a military service member's family member, they're all free. And I myself was a 911 dispatcher. That's how I was involved before, but my husband's military, my family, I mean, we come from a long background of military. So my brother-in-law is the one who actually told me about Connected Warriors, and that's how I got involved in it.
I love it. I love it because we have a lot of veterans out here that really needs that. I see a lot in Georgia with veterans, and a lot of them are homeless. A lot of them are really going through some things and they're trying to get benefits. So it's so much going on with the veterans now. It's so good for you to be offering these services because you have some of them that really, really needs this service.
Yes, and people don't realize how much trauma they're holding within their bodies. And
Yeah.
a lot of times people just think, oh, I'm just a little bit of stress. But a lot of times you're holding so much stress within your body, so much trauma, and yoga can help you release it. So that's what I do for my community. I'm also out there helping SAFE, the organization. I just donated 4 bags of my own clothes because, pageant queens, we have tons of clothes. So I'm always, and being a domestic survivor, domestic violence survivor myself, I feel like it's important to give back to those people. And I know what it's like as a teen survivor of that. So I'm always out there giving back to my community as much as I can.
Yes, and I love it. And I definitely see what you are doing in the communities. That's what made me reach out to you to ask you to come on to Queens to Empower Queens. Because I was like, others need to hear about because a lot of people don't know. So if they don't know where they can pitch in and help. So it's
Right.
good to get this out here and let them know that we have people out here doing great things in our community. But if it's only one person, it's two is better than one. 3 is better than 2. So we have to join forces. I know we have other queens out there in Virginia with you that would love to be out there with you, joining forces, doing the things to be and see the change that they would like to see.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, I do hook up with some queens every now and then. And I mean, I have an honor first responder thing that I had started on 4th of July. And I reached out, I had about 30 plus queens delivering goods to first responders. in their own state. So it's definitely out there. I'm actually, trying to give back to not just my community, but help other queens give back to their communities as well.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And this is what we are all about at Queens for Empower
Yes.
Queens. This is the example that I want to lead, and this is the example that I want to set. We
Mhm.
have a lot of people, and I hear a lot of people talking about how they do not have that support. And it seems
Right.
as if you have a great support system. So I just would like to just give you a round of applause and give your supporters a round of applause, because we in a lot of communities we don't have that.
Right. Well,
So
queens support queens. That's your title. Queens
yes,
supporting queens. You just ask a queen,
yes,
they will help you. People,
yes.
queens don't help each other out. And yes, you're competing, but we all support each other. All you have to do is send out a message. Queens will come running and help you in a
Yes,
heartbeat.
yes, yes, and that's what we want to promote. So yes, you
Yes.
keep going. Well, I know you're going to keep going, and I know you're going to keep doing what you're doing. But thank God for you. Thank God for you. So, our next question that I have for you today: when we are talking about purpose, what or who inspired you to walk in your purpose and to be dedicated to your purpose?
Actually, my husband is the one who showed me because he's like, do you realize how many people you help just on the daily? People come up to you, people tell you their life story. He's like, you're a helper. He's like, you have the heart to help. He's like, you're here to help people. And I was like, you know what? I think I am. And I had to just get out of my own way. You've heard that saying, you always in your own way.
Yes.
I was that person. I had to just get out of my way. And I was like, okay, Lord, I hear you. Just move out my own way. And I'll just let you guide me to where you want me to be. And that's what I did. And my husband told me, he's like, stop fighting it. Stop fighting yourself. And
Okay.
he was like, you're here to help people. He's like, it comes so naturally and so easy for you. And he was right. I don't know what it is, but when I see somebody that's hurting or I know a way that I can help them, that's just what I feel like I need to do.
I love
So
it. I
he's
love it.
shown me what my purpose is and what I'm here to do. And it's just amazing how much he has opened my heart and my eyes. And he takes my yoga classes too. When he's stressed out, he's like, okay, I need meditation, mama. I need it. So he's like, I need to sit down. I need some meditation. So I'm like, I got you, boo. I got you. So he's the reason why I'm here today doing what I do. I mean, I was helping people before, but not on the scale that I
Mhm.
was before. And he supports me. I tell him, oh, I signed up for another pageant. He's like, okay,
That
do
is a
what you do.
beautiful thing. That is a beautiful thing. That is a beautiful thing that you have a partner that is by your side, that is
Mhm.
very supportive. And that's what a lot of people need out here.
Yes.
So
He's
thank
he's there.
God for your husband.
Yep. And he's given me that strive. Like sometimes when I myself feel like my cup is empty, he's like, take your time to refill your cup. Because sometimes as a giver, we give, and
Yes.
then we don't refill that cup, and you can't give on an empty cup. So he's like, just take a break, and slow down a little bit. But he does say that I try to do a little bit too much.
Yeah,
But
he when you talk about your husband, I would like to we need more men out here like that.
yeah,
We need
he's.
more
I'm
men
like,
like
I'm not letting
that.
him do
He should be joining the live too. We might need us some affirmations from him, baby, because he seemed like he got it. And it is a
that.
beautiful thing that you have someone, your partner, there
Yeah.
to
Mhm.
support you in everything that you are doing. So
Yeah.
you got it going on. You got it going on, Quay.
Yeah, and my family, they have struggled. I have a son and a daughter who are both on the spectrum, and they both give me the purpose and the reason to keep going.
Yes.
My one son, he's highly functional autistic, but he's just going through what he did when he was younger and seeing him get bullied and everything. I just feel like I have to do this for him to show him it's okay to be different. It's okay to be, you can get made fun of when you were younger because I was bullied myself. But you know what? It doesn't matter. You still have a voice. You have a, so what if you're a little different, if you're a little odd? We're all a little odd. Embrace your differences and go out there and be
Absolutely.
special and do what you do. And
Absolutely.
now he has 2 beautiful girls and he's in the army. So he's doing his best. So,
Yes.
you know, I'm like, do you, boo. That's what I tell people. Do you, boo.
Yes, I love it. I love it. I love it. And can I know you said your son was he highly function autistic.
Mhm.
So I am getting ready to go and teach autism children. So
Mhm.
that is a new field that I am going into.
Oh,
But
wow.
as a mother, because we have a lot of mothers that sometimes it can be a little bit too much for them.
Mhm.
What advice can you leave here for them?
Just take it one day at a time and choose your battles. Like one day, if they don't want to wear a certain outfit, don't force them to wear that outfit. Let them wear the same clothes. It doesn't matter. No one's really looking at the kid like, oh, that kid's wearing rain boots today and it's not raining out. Who cares? Kids wear costumes all day long. Let them wear that costume. Nobody's going to judge a child. It's a child. Just take a deep breath. You will get through it. There's always the light at the end of the tunnel. And there's support groups out there for families, for parents. Reach out. There's always somebody going through what you're going through, and you're not alone. You are not
Absolutely.
alone. We've all been there at the end of our rope, whether your child is autistic or not. We've had those days where we're like, I just want to shower. I want to brush my teeth.
Yes.
I want to go to the bathroom by myself. Children, please give me a break. So,
Yes.
and I have 5 children, so I know what that's like. It's like, I
Oh,
just want a
yes.
minute to myself. So trust me, I know. And my husband being in the military, he was gone most of the time more than he was at home. So I
Mhm.
get it. Just take a deep breath. Find your community, find your tribe, find
Absolutely.
your people. And like I
Absolutely.
found my tribe with pageant queens, pageant sisters, that sisterhood is real. Find your family, find your people.
And you have to find your people because everybody's not for you.
Nope.
And I
And
definitely like someone asked me a question. They say, what if you can, like I told them, Queens from Power Queens is not for everyone. But when they
mm-mm.
are ready to come over here on this ship, we will be
Mm,
prepared for them and we will be ready.
yep,
Because we definitely need more queens.
yep.
We did everything that we seeing around here. We definitely need more queens to be out here in the communities. We
And
have
there's
so
so many of us.
Yes, it's so many, and we have little princesses looking up to us. It's
Yep.
it's women that I know 40 plus years old, and they are asking me questions like, "Man, if I knew that," like they still want to learn, And
Mhm.
me being younger than them, it's like, wow, I thought that I was the only one, but it's a lot that they don't know. So just
Yeah.
being able to share the information and let them know, hey, this is what we have going on. And I know sometimes life could hit them so hard because, they got to work, they got to take care of the house. We have a lot going on, but just to be able to provide them with the resources to be able to start your own business and be able to spend time with your family and your loved ones. And
Yeah.
I understand that it's hard, and some of them they just can't. They don't have the time, I shall say. But
Yeah.
just to be able to give them their resources so they can start living the dream life that they would like to dream.
Mhm. Yep. And not everybody's dream is the same. Just like some people,
Absolutely.
just like some women who compete in a pageant, they don't really want to win. They're just happy to be on the stage and just happy to get over that shyness that they had, or just to be able to compete and meet new women. Some people don't want that crown.
Yes, and I believe,
That's
well,
a
I
lot
mean,
of
I
work.
believe it is a lot of work.
It's a
My
lot of
first
work.
pageant that I competed in, I don't, I don't believe that I didn't want the crown. It was
Hmm.
more so of networking,
Right.
connecting, collaborating, more so just being around more phenomenal women.
Right. And learning. And you're never too old to learn. I'm constantly learning. I'm 51 and I'm still out there learning. I'm still in school learning new things, learning from younger people, learning from older people. I tend to flock to older women because they know stuff. They will tell you the tea. They
Yes.
will feel it and tell you the truth and how it is. And I've learned once I hit that 50 age, I don't got time for nobody's business. I don't got time. You,
Absolutely. And you
I'm
look
not with
great.
no stupidness.
Yes, you are looking great for your age.
Thank you. As far
Yes.
as my bad genetic issues, but I have something called Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, and it's a rare genetic disorder that causes connective tissue issues, a lot of them. And
Oh, I'm
it's like
so sorry to hear that.
and some of them, mine isn't as detrimental as some of the other 13 subtypes. So it causes a lot of issues, but I'm in pain constantly, but I've learned to just smile and keep on going.
We have to keep on going. You have
Yeah.
to. And looking at you, I wouldn't know, and the way that you give back to the community, I wouldn't know, So
Yeah.
you are wearing it very well, Queen.
Well, I always figure there's somebody out there who has it worse than me. And as long
Absolutely.
as, I mean, even though I'm in pain every day, that just shows me that I'm still alive and I can help other people who are going through the same thing I'm going through.
Absolutely. Absolutely, Queen. I love it. I love it. So I just want to say, keep doing what you are doing. Like, I appreciate you. I know somebody else appreciates you all the way in Virginia. And I haven't even, well, I drove past Virginia. I haven't been to Virginia yet. But when I come to Virginia,
Culpeper. Now you got to look for Culpeper next time you're
yes,
driving through.
I'm like, let me see where is Culpeper at. Yes, I know. But I have drove through Virginia to get to Philly, but I did not stop. But I am
Mhm.
coming because I do have a friend in Virginia, and I be saying, "Girl, I want to get out there," but life is life. So
And see, I'm originally from Pennsylvania, so I'm not, I didn't live too far from Philly either.
okay. So you have moved around. So you have moved around quite a lot.
Yeah, we used to live in Florida, then Washington State, but I've never lived outside of the country. He did. He did all his overseas time before we got married. So,
Okay. So
yeah,
he has traveled a lot too, as well.
yes, he
Yeah.
traveled a lot more than me.
Yes, I love it. I love it. And I'm just so like just following you on Facebook and just getting this conversation from you and getting to know more about you from what I was assuming. Because like I told you, you're wearing it well, but to know who is behind your mission, your purpose, your support team, because we have other queens out there that does not have a support system.
Right.
What would you say to those queens?
If you don't have it at home, find it in the other women, find it in the queens, because at least the queens will support you. Queens will help you. I've borrowed earrings from queens. I've borrowed dresses. They will help you. I mean, I'm sure you've had instances within pageants that you don't have something and queens are like, don't worry, we got you. We'll help you.
Absolutely.
You know,
Absolutely. You get a
queens
lot of
will help
that in the pageant. You do.
you do. I remember my first one doing a Mrs. pageant. I didn't know how to do makeup, nothing. And I was just so bad. I was trying to put eyelashes on and I couldn't do it. And I came downstairs. I had used my last eyelashes and I'm crying and everything. I came downstairs. They're like, what's wrong? What's wrong? I said, I can't get my lashes on. And this, like, honey, we got lashes for you. Don't worry. We'll do your makeup. Stop crying. We got you. And that is what queens are about. So if you can't find the support at home, find it in the other sisters. The sisterhood is real.
Yes, I was just about to say the sisterhood is real.
It's
Once you meet
real.
some real sisters, but
Mhm.
then they have to figure out what group they would like to be around.
Yeah.
They want, if you want to be around a certain group, you got to go be around that. If you want that certain support, you have to go be around that. Because I
Mhm.
cannot say, some of the neighborhoods that I don't get support from, like the neighborhood that I grew up in. So me
Mhm.
just joining the pageant system and just connecting with these women, it was like, oh my God, like I never felt that type of support, that type
Yeah.
of love at
Mhm.
all in my life until I was in the pageant, and I was like, wow, this
Yeah.
is a true sisterhood. It wasn't
Yep.
about the competition. It wasn't. I
Mm-mm.
said, this is a true sisterhood. So I said, we have to build a foundation. We have to build a platform for real sisterhood.
Because I mean, they'll help you backstage. They'll help constantly. So when people say, well, you're competing against each other, it does, yes, we're competing against each other, but you want to compete against someone when they're at their best.
Absolutely.
You don't want to
Absolutely.
compete against somebody when they're down. What fun is that?
Absolutely.
You want to know that you won against somebody at their top. You don't want to
Absolutely.
win against somebody who fell or something crazy or her dress wasn't fitting right or something, a bad mishap. You don't want to compete against somebody like that. You don't ever want to see somebody fall on stage. You want to help them.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I love it. I love it. I love how you are leading, because you are leading in your community. So I know somebody is looking up to you. So they passing this down. So we can build better queens in our communities, but it have to be one to start the shift, to shift the mindsets, to create better women out here that wants to be able to lead in our communities. So it's no one, it's well we have YouTube. If you all subscribe to the channel, we would like for you all to drop some comments down below. Let us know, what do you think of this interview? Are you contributing in your communities? Let us know, what ways are you giving back? Would you like to join forces with others that are giving back? We want to talk about it. We want to be the change that we would like to see. So let us know. Drop it down in the chat. Again, subscribe, share, like, follow. Let's be a part of the community. Let's be the change that we would like to see. And again, we would like to just thank Miss Virginia for coming and dropping some gems on us on In the Spotlight today. Because you are the spotlight. You are the spotlight. So I had to bring you in the spotlight so others can know what you are doing out here in our community. And she is all the way out there in Virginia. So if you are in Virginia, drop it down in the chat. Let us know. You streaming all the way from Virginia. Give us some love one today. She deserves it.
Yep, I'm out here doing what I can. Just a small little thing, but and volunteering, I'm telling you, a good thing to volunteer for. If you don't want to volunteer for anything else, it releases endorphins and dopamines and it makes you feel good. So that's another good reason to volunteer and help in your community. It makes you feel good.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Like, whoo.
Yep.
I love it. So can you tell us about, because we might have someone that want to join a pageant system, that can you tell us more about the pageant system that you joined, and why did you choose to join that pageant system?
Yes, I chose this system because they accept you for who you are. I know most systems, like they have different, you can be married, single, divorced, with children, without children, and they don't separate you. So we're all together. The
Yes.
only separation they have are for the elite, which is over the age of 40, which I'm way over the age of 40. So I'm in the elite set category.
Oh, yes. So I need to put the elite on the back of that. I just can't call you Miss Virginia. Miss Virginia Elite. Yes, I gotta put the elite on the back of that.
And they accept you if you identify as a woman. We have a trans queen, and beautiful. They're very LGBTI informed. And I love that because I myself see everybody for who they are. I don't care what you identify as. If you're good to me, I will be good to you. Plain and simple. And I just love this system because they see people, they don't judge you. You can be any size, shape, diversity. It does not matter. Their queens range from all shapes, sizes, nationality, education background, financial background. It doesn't matter. I'm sure you've seen several systems that if you don't have a certain bank account behind your name, you're just not going to win. We've seen those type of systems.
Yeah.
And this system, it does not matter what you look like, what size, anything. And they push you and they appreciate you. And they don't start anything before 10 o'clock. So I love that. They want you to have a good time. It's almost like a girls' weekend with a pageant thrown in.
I love it.
So it's it's a lot. They really push the diversity, they push philanthropy, they push inclusivity. And that to me is very important because I was bullied when I was younger and I was made fun of the way I looked, the way I talked, the way I just did everything. People didn't know where to put me at. I was too light. Then I was too dark because certain people didn't know what to expect from me. They're like, well, what are you? Some people didn't know that Black people come in all shades of color and they
Yes.
don't know how to expect that. So they're like, well, what are you? Well, what are you mixed with? And then I tell people nothing. They're like, huh? So people just look at me like, whatever. But that's what I really love about this system is that they accept everybody for who they are and what they are. And
Yes.
it doesn't matter. And that to me is very important because some systems, they have a look.
Yes.
And
They definitely do.
if you don't fit that look, which I'm sure you know, you've been in
Mhm.
systems and like you're like, there's no way.
Yes. Yes.
Why am
I
I even here?
completely do.
You know, and this system is just, I feel like it's just a perfect fit for everybody.
It sounds like a perfect fit. And see, I did a pageant last year and I'm actually considering doing a new one in 2024. So
Mhm.
I'm like, everyone that I'm gonna have to come on in the spotlight, I would like them to shed some light on the pageant
Yep.
system that they've been through, so I could, make my pick because I want to go through the right one. I know the pageant system definitely changed my life in ways that I really cannot. I can explain it, but I will show you better than I can tell you. I shall say.
Right.
So
Mhm.
I love. At first, I was saying that maybe I don't think I could do another pageant system, but
Right.
just seeing and feeling the impact that it had on me and the impact that I have on others, it's like I have to keep going. I have to be able to meet other queens to let them know that this is real, this could be you, because a lot of people like me, I never thought that I could do a pageant, but I wanted to do a pageant growing
Right.
up, seeing different people in pageant systems, especially the ones that's on TV. So I said, well, I
Yeah.
would like to do that, but I know that where I come from, I have minimal support. So
Mhm.
branching off and moving to Georgia was something totally different. The people here are totally different. Just the environment itself is different from
Mhm.
Chicago because I'm originally from Chicago. So just it's a whole new field just getting out there in the spotlight because I no, like just going live on Facebook. No, I was so nervous, and I need to work through my nerves. I have to work through my nerves, but just being able to shine light and tell other queens that we have this queen doing this here, in Virginia. We shining light all the way out there to Virginia.
Mhm.
So
Yep.
yes, I definitely will be considering the pageant system that you went through.
It's amazing. I really like it, and it's been on my to-do list for a couple years now, so I'm like, "Let me just go ahead. I need to just do it." So,
Yes, yes, I love it. You got it going on. You have it going on, Queen.
thank
So
you.
with that being said, I know you wouldn't made it through without telling yourself some type of daily affirmations. So what would you leave on this platform for another queen? What affirmation would you leave here for another queen to speak life into herself and pour back into her?
I would just say stay out of your own way because that's what I had to do, and just keep on going to what you're doing. Really stay out of your own way because you're going on your own path. It's there. It's already written out. Stop fighting it.
Yes,
Written out. Stop fighting it, and just keep on going.
yes. And I definitely agree with you on that note. I was in my own way.
Mhm.
I've been in my own way for some time now, and I kept hearing a voice that say, "Hey, I'm ready for you to do this new assignment. And I was like, no, this is where I'm comfortable at. Yeah, I've been in this field I've been in the healthcare field for about 15 years. So it was like, oh, this is what I'm used to. Me taking care of others, I'm used to this. I'm used to getting up, going to work. I know what to expect. It's going to be a change. Change happens in the healthcare field every day. So it's something different every day. But for me to be that comfortable in that field, and God he's really been streaming at me for about 7 years now. Everything that I was trying to do, I started my own home care business in healthcare, and just, getting to my clients. It was always some type of trials, tribulations, some type of obstacle in my way from building a successful home care business, because I know I can do it. I built someone else's home care agency up. So that gave me the idea, because some people just cut you off. So they gave me the idea, if I can build theirs up, I can go build my own. So that's what I wanted to do. But just I just felt as if that was something that was not written for me. Trying to get to clients' house, I kept having car trouble, and so many troubles. And I said, I cannot, be having troubles like this going to help someone else, So one day I crashed a car, another car went out on me, and then I had got this new car within 3 days. I'm driving, trying to get to the client home. The car caught on fire as I was driving on the expressway.
Oh, no.
The brakes went out as I was driving on the expressway. And I was just like, that's when the voice was like, I need you to listen. You're not.
Yeah.
I need you to listen. Like,
that was a wake-up call.
That was a wake-up call. That was a wake-up call. And that day I woke up. That day I said, okay, God, this is what you want me to do. You want me to walk into my purpose? I'm going to walk into my purpose. But something in me was like, but you don't have the support. You don't have what you need to do what it is that God wants you to do.
Right.
But when I tell you, he has, from not even wanting to be on the internet. I didn't want to be on the internet. Like, this is very nervous to me.
Right.
And I was like, I cannot do it. I just can't. I don't believe that I can do that. Like, and going out in the community, talking to people, I just didn't think I could do it. But that was last year. This is a whole new year, and it's a whole new me. And it feels great. It feels great. It feels wonderful, because I was really working myself to death in the healthcare field. I really was.
Yeah.
But I'm actually walking into my purpose. I'm out here talking to people, really educating the people, and it feels so good. It feels so good. It feels so good.
Out your own way.
Yes, I said it feels so good that I got out my own way, because I was just thinking about my finances and my finances. That's why I was like,
yeah. Well, because that is important. You need to eat and have shelter and clothes.
Yes. But just walking into my purpose, everything has been working out. But God said you gotta have patience. And so far, I have all the patience in the world. When it's my time, and I'm waiting on that word that I'm getting from my Lord, my Father, my Savior. I said, I have to stop doing things without talking to him first. As people, we do a lot of that. We just go ahead and do it. We just impatient. Yeah. But now I'm at a point in my life where let me go talk to God, and then I'll get back with you.
Yeah. And anything that you really want and care about in life is always going to be hard because it's
Absolutely.
important to you. It's going to be hard to do, or it's going to be, a little tough. But then when you do it, it's so rewarding and so worth it
Yes, yes, it is.
because it means so much more to you than something that's just given to you.
Absolutely. And you didn't work for it. Like this was not given. I worked for it. And then not only did you work for it, but you did something that had an impact on somebody else's life or the community. It's a big difference. It's the most beautiful feeling that you can ever feel.
Yeah. Like I just recently got on stage in a semi-bathing suit, and that's something that I would never ever do. I stepped out of my box and stepped out of my comfort zone, and I was like,
Hey,
"Whoa,"
hey.
but I
Yes,
did it.
you
I
did
wanted to do it one time, one and done.
it.
One and done.
You
Not
say
gonna
you
do it
wanted to.
one and
Yes,
done.
I definitely hear that because that's something that I don't think I could do at all.
Yeah,
Not,
I don't,
not just a little bit.
fitness wear, that's it.
Yes,
I
yes.
don't, I feel you don't really need to see me in a bathing suit to know if I'm physically fit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I have 5 kids. I'm over the age of 50. Ain't nobody need to be seeing all that.
Absolutely.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I'm good.
But I'm sure you was beautiful because you are beautiful, my sister.
Oh, thank
You are
you so
beautiful,
much.
and I
That
know
is
they're
so
gonna
wonderful.
drop it down in the chat and let you know because you are beautiful. And I just want to thank you and just let you know, continue doing what you're doing in our communities. One day, I don't know if it's gonna be one day soon, but one day I'm coming to Virginia. I'm coming to Virginia to help you do something because I want to be a part of the change. I want to be a part of the change all around the world. I said this organization is going to be all around the world
Right?
because we're gonna change and be the change that we want.
Yep.
And we have to go out there and do the legwork. It's just not going to happen over the internet. It's definitely not going to happen overnight. But we got to start somewhere, and I'm willing to start somewhere. So, with that being said, can you let the people know where they can reach out to you, where they can follow you at? Let the people know.
I'm on Instagram at Hypermobile Queen, and I am on Facebook at Tisha Downing or Miss Virginia Elite. And that's it. I do Twitter, but I'm really not a Twitter person too much. I'm there, but that's more for the youngsters.
You said that is more for the youngsters.
My kids made me get Twitter.
Yeah, gotta let the youngsters have that. So there you all have it. Can you please let them know? Let them know again who you are once you leave on the platform. Let them know who you are. So they can drop that down in the chat, you guys. Give her a thumbs up. Let her know that you guys are thankful for her. Let her know that you all are appreciative of the work that she are doing in our communities to give back and to be the change that we would like to see, y'all. Give her a heart, a thumbs up, wave a hello or something. We would like to hear from you guys.
Have a good one, guys. I'm Tisha Downing. Good talking to you.
Yes. And I'm going to put you in the back office. I'll meet you back there.
Okay. See ya. Bye.
There you all have it, people. I would like to thank you guys for tuning in with us here on In the Spotlight, you guys. Thank you guys for coming back to back and tuning in with us and supporting our foundation, supporting this platform on today. If you all haven't already shared, liked, or comment on here, hopefully you all dropped down, gave us a hey. I know it's been a while that you all seen live, but we will be coming back on Thursdays and we will be doing this on Saturday. Well, I'm trying to get a steady schedule with you guys. But yes, we would like to thank you guys for coming on to In the Spotlight, you guys, and thank Miss Virginia Elite for coming on this platform. I always mess messed that up, and I don't even know why. But to thank her for coming on this platform, you guys, we appreciate her. We appreciate what she is doing in the communities, in the ways that she is giving back, her dedication, her purpose, walking in her purpose, you guys. And we would like more of you to be able to walk into your purpose. So we will be having a discussion on that too as well. So you all just thank you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We appreciate you. And again, you all already know who I am. My name is Sarah. I am the founder here. If you all did not subscribe to our YouTube channel, please hit that like button, subscribe, please comment below and share with others. Let them know what we are doing here at Queens to Empower Queens, how we are bringing awareness to our community, and more information we are sharing about others that are providing more resources and dedicating themselves to our communities to make our communities a better place for us and to be the change that we would like to see. So with that being said, again, I would like to thank you guys for tuning in with us here at In the Spotlight, you guys. So with that being said, I am out. Thank you guys for tuning in with us again. Subscribe, like, comment, share. Go join the Facebook group Queens to Empower Queens, and also go follow us at Queens to Empower Queens on Instagram, you guys. So I will see you guys. I am out.